Hey guys, it's TJ. I'm going to show you Arcana duel replays I saved up over time. I don't remember if I showed y'all duels with Mokuba or Tsunami. Oh, okay. This is probably one of those duels where I had to do online with the KC Cup event going on. And most of these are somewhat memorable because sometimes I would misplay, or sometimes my opponent would just give up on me and just like, here you go, let me give you the rest of the duel as a reward. So this is me playing Arcana with Dark Worlds, I believe. Now, playing with Dark Worlds in the meta for the KC Cup is kind of like mentally challenging and retarded at the same time, but it works, apparently. I do want to reconsider building with trap cards within those two decks of mine for the Romage and the or the plant deck versus my my Dark Worlds.
I am Arcana.
Time to start the game. Duel! It's my turn.
Oh god.
I'm setting a card. I set a monster. Ha ha ha! I'm ending my turn.
My turn. I draw. Watch this. I summon a Ready for this? Get him! Attack,
You can't get away
faithful
from me.
servant.
I play my face down card.
I end
My
my
trap
turn.
activate. Here I go.
That's fine.
It's my turn.
He thought he could stall me.
Draw.
That's cute.
Full speed ahead. I summon a monster in attack position. You big jerk. I won't let you beat me next time.
Do you know why you couldn't defeat me? Because you treat your monsters as equals, not as minions who serve you.
And this is where I got kind of pissed off. And this happens during my KC Cup duels where any random players I duel with, sometimes they would play fully, or they just give up and they're like, oh, well, fuck, I misplayed. I'm like, nigga, you have Gem Knight Emerald ready. You could have easily just attacked me over. And my opponent's like, nope, I'm not having it, nope. And this is where I found really disappointed. I was like, really? Mokuba Kaiba. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting people reference. I keep forgetting people reference Kaiba as the real dragon user with blue eyes and such versus Mokuba Kaiba. Kaiba is his last name. And I guess that's what we reference people, Seto. Okay, now here's another duel I had interesting with an interesting debut with Malko Tsunami using my Dark Worlds. After this video, I'm going to show you an update. Well, after this part, I'm going to show you an update on my Dark World deck. I'm trying to see if I can improve it a little bit better or something.
You're going to be all washed up. My show will have more twists than you'll ever expect. Prepare to sleep with the fishes. Duel! My
That's
turn.
funny.
I'll teach you to stay out of the waters. My turn is complete. It's my turn. I draw. I set a card. I end my turn. I draw. Now is the perfect time. Let's battle. There's a storm coming for you. Behold! I attack. That's the end of my turn. I'll make you pay. I watch this. Ready for this? I end my
Get
turn.
ready! I shall draw. Now is the perfect time. There's a storm coming for you. I attack
my
with my
face down
monster.
card.
Ah,
My trap activates.
Now, I found really funny because one, this opponent was really interesting. He thought he could defeat me, like literally. He thought he could defeat me within this turn, and he said, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna attack you directly." And I'm like, "No, nigga, you're not going to like defeat me." So because I had a weak hand using like Brow and my Tactician and Cocky or Khaki, I knew if I did not summon Snow on the field, I would lose the entire game easily. So that's how I was able to power him using Wild Disruption. So that way I could have something for my opponent. And I knew he was going to summon both his strongest monsters on the field regardless.
my turn is complete.
I'll make you pay. It's my turn. I draw. From my hand,
Awesome.
I activate a spell. I activate my monster's effect. Watch this. I summon a monster in attack position.
Wow.
Let's battle. Get him. My monster attacks.
GG.
Ah! I faced greater dangers out in the waters.
I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I win. Attack, my ever-faithful servant. Ah!
You were a worthy opponent, a true champion. You earned my respect.
Do you know why you couldn't defeat me?
Yeah, I knew he was going to say the same line. But yeah, that was pretty much the interesting duels I had with my opponents. Sometimes they knew when to quit, and sometimes they thought they had me on the ropes. But really, I was just being patient. I knew I was going to brick really bad because this was a deck build I used before updating the deck. But now that I bought new cards, it's working better than usual. Now, after this, I'm going to show you the deck build I had.
You've never seen techniques like this before.
Let's see.
Showtime.
Let's see. So, what I was doing was, I keep grinding most of my cards over time, and a good example is that I got myself a third copy of Rainbow, a third copy of Huntsman of the Dark World to search and draw power. I still kept Brown Mad King. I have one Gaki, one Tactician of the Dark World, one Scarlet of the Scout of Dark World, 3 Rainbows. I have 4 copies of it now, thankfully. And I was hoping to grind for another Ceroli Guru of the Dark World, but that's kind of hard. And I'm still keeping up with just 1 copy of Snow at the moment. And over time, I keep getting decent cards. And also, I updated, like this one right here. I never got a copy of Volcanic Rocket over time. That was just too hard to get him. Let me see, do I have the rest of the copies? Oh shit! You're kidding me. Oh damn. Oh, now I have 3 of each. What the fuck? For real, now I have 3 of each of those cards. Oh wow, let me see volcanic. I'm gonna type in volcanic in the search. And so the way this deck runs, it runs randomly of what cards you need. But I do depend on at least 2 copies of darkness, 2 fine, 3 cheerful coffins. And the reason is because you would want to get at least your search going using the browse and at least the snow going on. And you can use this card to search cards for a new and getting your stronger monsters as level 4 to summon. So I usually go for Brawn to make sure I could tribute or discard a card such as Cerule and then have it discard Rainbow of the Overlord, or at least discard using destruction card effects for monsters, or spells and trap card removal. And this card is to help me search out at least another copy of Brawn or copy of Snow if I need to. Next, Mirror Wall and Wall Disruption. These things work well, especially if I want to stall my opponent from doing anything, and to force them that way I can have some defense power, just as you've seen recently in my other video. So I kept up with a similar build. I used to run at least 2 greens and 2 cockies, but I think keeping it at 1 of each is okay. It's a good fill for it. Let me see. So if you guys have any suggestions of how to go through with Roba, and also how you guys doing with the Roba event so far? I kind of suck at it, apparently, where he shows up whenever he fucking feels like it, and he doesn't give you decent card draws or drops at all. Let me see, volcanic, let's see. No, that's not how you spell it. Oh, fuck. Balls. Come on now. Volcanic. Okay, there we go. Do I have the whole archetype? Let me see. Oh yeah, there's one for the mama thing. Hold on. I wish I could search for everything. Hold on. Seller. Oh, but okay. Is it because like there's something called Excel, and that's really hard to find which cards you need. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls, send 1 pyro with 500 attack, and if you do destroy that target, you can enter attack you when you do this. Okay. Because I know there's one that uses pyro. Oh, Blaze. Okay. Hold on. Do I have the rest of them? Oh, no, I don't. Because if you run 3 of this card, he's easy to summon. But the rest, they're kind of holes. Like, that's going to be hard to burn deck a build with this. That's just hard. Anyway, guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Leave a like if you want to see more content. And also, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, click on the subscribe button down below. And also click on the bell icon for more notifications. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.